So I'm not a fan of Monster High. Hold on though, before you click off the video, I want to be a fan of Monster High. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about the upcoming Monster High re-release for 2022, right? Yeah. I will link down below videos from like Melissa in My World, Claudina9, and like other people who were collecting Monster High during the time of production. So I am super sorry for the very clickbaity title. I am not a fan of Monster High because when Monster High was popular, I was on a doll collecting hiatus. And if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, I try not to do that super ultra clickbaity stuff or anything, but this idea just came to me in my head while I was at school today, and I was like, you know what, I should film a video and talk about Monster High and everything, and my hopes for what's going to come up and stuff like that, how I do respect the franchise and the fans.
She's lying.
No!
I believe Monster High started in around like 2010, and it's just a really cute line, high quality, came out with like tons of articulation, a different kind of body style. It's definitely a little more spindly and ghoulish and spooky and stuff, and that goes with the aesthetic, so I appreciate Mattel being on point and on theme. I don't know, I didn't watch the movies or the TV shows or anything. I always knew the dolls existed, but like I said, I was on a doll collecting hiatus, so I knew they were there, I just never paid attention to them really. But the franchise was pretty popular, it seemed to go on forever, and I've heard a lot of doll channels and other channels within my kind of category where we do a lot of commentary and doll collecting unboxings and stuff like that. I've only heard people say good things about Monster High. So while I was on my doll collecting hiatus, I lived in Phoenix, Arizona, and I was just kind of doing my own thing, starting my life over again, thinking like Arizona was going to be the answer, blah, blah, blah. In like 2016-ish, I think, is when it happened. 2016 was a really, really good year up until about November. And I remember the Monster High franchise coming out with some movie called The Great Scarier Reef or something like that, where all the girls were basically transformed into mermaids, but it wasn't just mermaids. It was also like, well, it wasn't just like half fish. There were also like half octopus and half eel and stuff like that. And I thought that theme was really cool. And I've never seen that movie, but I'm probably going to watch it now after filming this because I want to know more about the franchise and everything. And obviously I'm a huge slut for mermaids, so that really grabbed my attention, but it wasn't enough to like bring me in. I remember being at Toys R Us and picking a couple of them up and thinking how cool they looked, but I didn't know anything about the dolls at the time, and I think I remember the price being more than what I was used to paying for Barbies at that price. Now I buy Silkstones and stuff like that, but at the moment I was like, no, like these are cute, but they're, I don't know. Then one fateful day in 2017-ish, I remember reading like a news article about how Ken now had a man bun. And that was the number 13 distressed denim man bun Ken fashionista. We all know him. But not only did he have a man bun, he had a new body style called the broad body. And the idea that there was a cute little man bun Ken out there, he was all over social media. Like everybody was like, I don't know if they were like making fun of him or like ironically liking him or whatever, but he was everywhere and I wanted him. And I remember going all around the whole entire like Phoenix metro to every single Toys R Us trying to find him. And then I finally found him at like the last one I went to. Well, obviously it was the last one I went to. Anyway, I finally found him. He was $10 and I picked him up, and that just was like an avalanche. I just started collecting dolls like crazy after that. I remember I would always keep my eye on the Monster High dolls and the Ever After High dolls, I believe. Most of my older stuff from before my hiatus up until that point was Barbie. So I really focused on Barbie again and Barbie proportions and stuff like that. And I'm kind of bummed out because Mattel was doing like some really good solid doll lines there. Ever After High was really good. And of course, Monster High. Once I started paying more attention to the Monster High franchise, I started noticing more and more the amount of boy dolls they had. Like, up until that point, I don't think I've ever seen a doll line with that many boys. Like, we have Deuce Gorgon, Finnegan Wake, Manny Tor, Jackson Jekyll, and Holt Hyde, and just a lot of other boys throughout the franchise. And there were so many cute dolls of them, and I love mohawks, I love mermaids, mermen, and Finnegan Wake was a merman with a mohawk, but he was also a doll that represented people with different mobility. At the moment, I was like, oh cool, that's really cool representation. I like that. And they always portrayed him on like the box artwork, and I'm assuming in the show, just like super full of energy, nothing can stop him, like he can keep up with everybody else, and I think that was awesome. Speaking on the representation part, I've only heard like really, really good things about the show, how it was super representative, how like so many queer kids growing up, it made them feel like they had a safe place to just be themselves and let their freak flag fly, and I think that's what the whole franchise is about, right? All of that stuff, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that's what people have said. So I've only heard really, really, really good things about this franchise, except the reboot. So with this kind of 2022 reboot, I'm cautiously optimistic. Mattel is really, really good at f***ing shit up and not listening, but it seems with the Monster High dolls, they're a little more willing to listen, although they listened to too many parents and they made the reboot awful. But they also listened to fans, and Mattel Creations came out with those two Skulllector dolls. And that was another thing that was really cool about the line, is they were really good at puns. And I just think that's cute, like Skulllector, that's adorable. I didn't want any of these dolls, and I didn't want to buy one just to unbox on my channel and take it away from an actual fan who wanted it. But this was really cool, and this was a really good response and gift to longtime Monster High fans, and I just thought that was really sweet of them. Mattel Creations. I mean, I know it's all for money, and Mattel's a corporation, and corporations are, you know, whatever, but sometimes, you know, we forget, like, and we get that nostalgia fix, and we associate Mattel with, like, good or bad, and whatever. So moving forward, this new Nickelodeon live-action hybrid TV show thing, I'm hoping we get dolls again. And they better have the best quality. They better be kicking MGA's ass, or otherwise don't even make them. Like, don't make the dolls, Mattel, if you're not gonna put in the work and make them good. If you're gonna be spitting out like pixel-faced, low-budget, no articulation, bad fabric, terrible everything, like, just don't even do it, Mattel. Don't waste our time, don't waste our money, and don't spit on the longtime fans, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be a fan. I'm really hoping this new stuff I end up liking, and if I don't end up liking it, I'll just get into the older stuff and start buying some of the older dolls. I have 2 of the dolls already. I have the Finnegan Wake doll because shit, like 5 years ago or something, I stumbled across them on eBay for a really good price and I bought them. And this Deuce Gorgon doll, I found him at like a Walgreens on clearance in Boise randomly, and I bought him because he looked really cool. He had like a decent outfit, a cute little snake mohawk, and a bag. Like, guys don't usually come with bags. Like, and I thought that was awesome. So I'm really hoping to end up being a fan of Monster High and everything, and regardless, I'm gonna start watching some of the older media. Like I said, I'm probably gonna start with Great Scarier Reef, and then I'll start watching the show and just getting really into it, because I kind of want to know that magic that makes Monster High so good. So when this reboot in 2022 comes out, I can be a little more prepared and have better context, like the long-time collectors. Okay guys, so that is it. I am so sorry about the clickbaity title and everything. It just came into my head and I wanted to put it out on video. Let me know if that's like the worst thing I've ever done on this channel, because I think the worst thing I ever did on my channel was some of my past editing where I would literally let dead air sit for 6 seconds or more. Anyway, let me know about Monster High. Let me know what you love about it. Are you excited for this new reboot, etc.? I'm excited, but I'm cautiously optimistic because Mattel has a history of shit up. Thank you guys so much. What the heck is Nathan Rot? He's like a little goth unicorn. Oh my god. I want all these boys.